Welcome back to Ivy Apple, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. And we're gonna give a shout out to Zach King because he did this mind reading trick too. So my dad's gonna.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so think of a number between 1 and 10. And then when you're done with that, I have this paper right here that will show you the rest of it. But I still have to tell you it. You times 2 to that number that you thought of. And then when you're done with that in your mind, you have to add 8 to that number. And then when you're done with that in your mind, then you divide 2.
And if you need a calculator, that's cool. Just pause the video.
And when you have your original number,
So what you're going to want to do after you've divided that number by 2, you want to take that current number and you want to subtract your original number. Okay, so let's go over this one more time, guys. You want to think of a number between 1 and 10. Okay, think of a number between 1 and 10. Times that number by 2. Then go ahead and add 8 to that number. Now that number that you've got, you want to divide that by 2. Take that number and then subtract the original number that you had in your mind, the one that was the number between 1 and 10. Okay? You got it? All right. So, so go ahead and finish up, Jack.
Okay, so wait, what part you were?
So now you want to tell them to match up the number that they have in their head.
Match up the number that you have on your head, and you can also ask your parents if you do not know how to do this math. So pause the video and then tell them how to do the math.
All right.
It looks backwards in the camera, but it actually isn't for them.
Yeah. So that number that you've got in your head right now, there's a letter rather that matches up with that number. Okay. So go ahead and
like 5 equals D, but the E. That doesn't. It's not the answer.
So see the list here.
That has all the equal numbers.
Find your number and the letter that's next to it. All right. So we want you to think of a country
that starts with the letter. And then when you think of that in your head, then think of the second letter in that word, and then think of an animal. And when you have that
animal that starts with that letter. So you've got the country, right? The second letter in that country's name, think of an animal that starts with that letter.
And when you're done with that, you have to think what color it is in your head.
What color is the animal? What color is that animal? All right? And then now Jack's going to read your mind.
Okay, so I think if my mind control is right, then I think you're thinking of a gray elephant that lives in Denmark. If I got it right,
a gray elephant that lives in Denmark.
If we got it right, then say awesome in the comments.
All right, give him a thumbs up. All right. Peace.